Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop news. I-DLE faces backlash over alleged plagiarism of Seulgi's solo concept.
Cube entertainment girl group, I-DLE, is once again at the center of heated online discussion, this time facing accusations of plagiarism. The controversy surrounds teaser images for their upcoming comeback album, We Are, with fans pointing out strong
We get better pictures here, how larger.
similarities to Red Velvet member Seulgi's solo concept from her
It's the same fur. Yeah, I'll give you that. That fur, it looks similar.
recent release, Accidentally on Purpose. The allegations surfaced shortly after I-DLE
What's the same?
it's the same jacket.
Yeah, no, the fur is definitely the same. The fur is absolutely the same.
Yeah.
They released a special album featuring 5-member versions of their past title tracks. These versions excluded vocals from former member Soojin, who now has a solo career. While some fans supported the release, others found the move unnecessary and disrespectful, suggesting the group was continuing to reference Soojin to stir public reaction. Now, the focus has shifted to the group's new visual concept. In particular, teasers featuring member Minnie have sparked comparisons. She's seen wearing a blue fur jacket, paired with dark, wavy hair, bold makeup, and pointed heels. A styling that fans say mirrors Seulgi's aesthetic during her solo debut. One fan tweeted, "Baby not even 2 months old, and already on these new girl groups mood board. Oh, I just know Soyeon is behind this. She always loved plagiarizing others." Another added, "Maybe it was accidentally on purpose." The overall soft grunge mood and lighting have also been noted as strikingly similar. A teaser photo of Minnie under green lighting is being compared directly to a similar image from Seulgi's promotional campaign. One user remarked, "Seulgi was definitely on their mood board for this CB like." Another said, damn, shamelessly copying Seulgi." Leader Soyeon's teaser photos have also drawn attention. She appears with a
No.
car as a central visual prop, both inside and
No.
outside, while wearing a pink scarf.
This is
These
different.
details echo
This
Seulgi's
is
own
hard,
teaser
hard,
visuals,
hard reach.
which featured a similar car setting and pink fur elements. While some online are calling the similarities too close to be coincidental, others argue that it's more likely a case of stylistic inspiration rather than outright plagiarism. Still, the backlash is growing. One user expressed frustration, tweeting, "I'm tired of their PR at this point. How long will they be using others for getting attention? To copy a visual bar for bar, 2 months later, and right after you did dirty to your own ex-member, only to make clout, knowing well your fans will be entrenched."
It's just haters talking at this point. Seems like... Who cares what they gotta say? NewJeans
Hey
drama.
everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today,
When playing victim becomes strategy.
I'm reacting to a very passionate comment left under one of my videos. And trust me, it says a lot. So let's dive in. Why doesn't he just quit? Nobody is stopping him from staying. He's not a prisoner, is he? If someone is in an abusive relationship, they walk out. He could literally just walk away. The only thing stopping him is he's under contract. So what's more important, getting sued?
Okay, so leaving abusive relationship is not that easy. Let's not make it sound so simple. Abusive relationship, it's not easy to leave. There's a reason people stay in abusive relationships. Let's not get shit confused.
Or mental health. Oh wow, thank you for the TED Talk. Because apparently, quitting your job and breaking a legal contract is just as easy as walking out of a room.
But who is he? Who we're talking about? Who is this guy? I thought we were talking about NewJeans.
Right. Look, I fully agree. Mental health is important, but so is adulthood. And in adulthood, we have something called responsibility. When you sign a contract, you can't just throw up peace signs and walk out. Especially not in the entertainment industry. You want out? Fine. Do it legally. Gather evidence. Prove the company broke the rules. Break the contract on solid legal ground. You know who actually did that? KG from VCHA. She didn't throw herself in front of cameras. Or cry at the National Assembly. She didn't play the victim for clicks. She stayed quiet, gathered her receipts, and took the proper steps. That's what real strength looks like. That's how real victims fight back. But now, we've got people acting like being ignored in the hallway is abuse. Like having staff changes.
That the V-Church case maybe a little similar.
Yeah,
to NewJeans.
there's similarities to me.
Is trauma. And those exaggerated claims, they make it harder for real victims to be taken seriously.
But to be fair, I do think KG's case is stronger than NewJeans. It's like in KG's case, at least, there's, like shoulder tendon, stuff like that. Then we saw that something on the hip that looked funny, and those, in her case, there's more. And plus, it's in California. It's easier to win than in Korea.
Seriously. Now you know why NewJeans left Hybe and refuses to go back. You feel sorry for others, but not them. They're painted as bullies and spoiled. What about their mental health? First off, show me one.
Wait. You done a video feeling sorry for this person, but not NewJeans. Because NewJeans got paid and this and that, and they are bullies and paint this narrative, but you never think of their mental health. I do not understand what. First of all, where's punctuation marks? This is all one sentence. I don't know.
But
what
not
this
them.
is.
They're painted as bullies and spoiled. What about their mental health?
How can you even make a video responding to this comment when you don't even know what this comment is saying? Like, there's no punctuation marks. You can read it so many different ways.
First off, show me one video where I said I hate NewJeans. Just one. Actually, scratch that. Before you throw accusations, go check the descriptions. I always link to actual articles. Facts over feelings. Now let's talk about those poor, mistreated millionaires. They trained for 2 to 4 years. Meanwhile, other idols train for 7, 8, even 10 years and never debut. And you don't see them going on interviews crying about it. Because guess what? It's a competition.
So I understand the person was defending NewJeans then, I guess?
Yeah, I think pretty much she goes hard on NewJeans, but everyone else gets like a light pass, light easy pass.
It's brutal. That's the industry. What kind of abuse are we talking about here exactly? No one starved them. No one stole their money. No one essayed them like what happened to Gayoon from Mardane. NewJeans got full promotion, high-end production, global exposure, and millions in revenue. So again, what is the abuse? They weren't stuck sleeping in a room with their manager. They weren't trapped in a dungeon. They just didn't get everything on their timeline. And now suddenly it's traumatic? And let's not forget, the person in full control of their group, music, concept, and debut schedule was Min Hee-jin, not Hybe. She wasn't fired. She walked away. So if someone wants to talk about mistreatment, they
It's just this what it is. You gave a great example yesterday, buyer's remorse. NewJeans didn't like how they were being handled. They want to leave. You can because you signed a contract. We're in trouble now. So they're trying to wiggle their way out of it. This is what it is. I mean, you don't want to owe $250 million. I mean, that's just... Like, there's no villains in here. It's perfectly okay for them to change their mind, but there are consequences that come with
Yeah.
changing their mind. It is what it is. Like, it sucks, but that's life. Actions have consequences. They are not being held captive in Hybe. They can leave, but with leaving, there's restrictions. They cannot perform music again. They cannot use their name. They have to pay money back.
Here they want their cake and eat it too.
Yeah, they want their cake and eat it, but you can't. That's not how life works. Now, KG's case is a little different, considering it's in California, and there is some sort of physical proof of being hurt. She might win that, and money at stake is less, also $500,000 compared to 500 billion. So I think with KG there is more case, but also to me similar case, buyer's remorse. But that you can see a little something going on there. At least here, just change their mind. Why are we talking about it? I don't know. This is not even news. Like, why she's responding to these comments?
You should start with the person who had the control. Maybe they're in an abusive relationship with Hybe and don't want to be there. Then, of course not. That's not possible with your narrative. Oh, I never said it's impossible. I said, if you're going to claim abuse, you need evidence. Not fan fiction. Not TikTok edits. Not a feeling. Proof. The real question is, why does every single conversation on the internet get hijacked and turned into, but what about NewJeans? It's like a default setting for their fandom. Even if the topic is about cats, somehow NewJeans becomes the center of...
Not really. Not just. It's just
Yeah,
whataboutism in K-pop. It's the same
It's
thing.
easy go-to.
Yeah, it's easy go-to. If anytime you talk about somebody else, it's like, oh, what about this?
the Trauma Olympics. Look, if NewJeans were in a toxic situation, ask yourself, who built that environment? Who had full creative and managerial control over them? Spoiler alert, it wasn't Hybe. It was Min Hee-jin, the person who designed their brand, picked their songs, planned their debut, chose their outfits, and literally crafted their entire identity. If they felt pressured, who was applying that pressure? If they felt voiceless, who was speaking on their behalf the entire time?
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for me is this channel, K-pop Spy, I'm sure plenty others, they're trying to paint these NewJeans girls like a villains, and then you have bunnies who are trying to paint Bang and Hybe as villains. Nobody's villains here. This is a contract dispute. It's just two people that have a
Yeah.
disagreement. There's no crime committed. There's
Making it more salacious.
yeah, there's nothing. This really very simple business dispute. Like these are so common in business world that it's honestly we shouldn't talk about it every single day. Like they don't like it there. That sucks for them, but they signed a deal. Like sometimes you take out a loan, you don't fully understand the terms that are, and you can't get out of it no matter how. You gave a good example, student loan. it's comparable to student loan. When you're a teenager, you know, you want to really, everybody goes to college. You feel peer pressure to go to college because that's what everybody does. You don't get the tuition. You don't get the scholarship. You have to pay tuition. How do you pay tuition? Your parents don't got money. You got to take out student loan. You don't really have an option. You have to do it. This is, here I guess you had an option. You didn't have to be an idol. You chose to do, you really wanted to. And then the debt came with it. Now you stuck with it and you grown up and you realize, shit, I'm fucked. This is a lot of money. I don't want to do this. You try to wiggle your way out of it. That's what it is. It's like young kids making a bad choice at some point when they were younger and coming to grow up realizing, fuck, I made a bad choice. That's what it is. NewJeans Hanni Faces Backlash after surprise live stream apology demanded. This is Shannon Sharp on Instagram Live. It's gonna be what Hanni accidentally went on live while she's recording something.
Hanni from NewJeans is once again at the center of online buzz, this time over a seemingly innocent Instagram livestream that sparked a wave of
no, she was playing a guitar. Oh, so I don't know what that was.
divided opinions online. During her recent livestream, Hanni shared that she had been reading fan letters and felt inspired to go live, strumming her guitar and singing for fans, just like she did late last year. She performed songs from artists like Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift, and more. But it wasn't just the music that had people talking. It was what the music seemed to mean. Some fans believe the song choices and lyrics were deliberate, possibly like Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, TV, Ami, Butterfly, Grace Abrams, I Knew, fuck, I don't know none of these songs. Sabrina Carbon, The Opposite, Bruno Major, The Most Beautiful Thing. Yeah, I do not know any of these songs. Oh, Billie Eilish, Wildflower, that's the only song I know. Wow, I don't know none of these.
Verses involving her group and the industry. Shouldn't she apologize first? So shameless, lol. No wonder she was good at lying too. She should apologize to I-DLE. Critics are questioning her intentions, calling her out for going live before addressing ongoing drama. One even writing, start with an apology, and then we'll see who the real villain is. But on the flip side, there's also a huge wave of support for Hanni. Hanni's really good at guitar too. Her voice is so beautiful. It's the adults who messed up. I support NewJeans. Hanni, fighting! Supporters say she's just expressing herself through music, and that the backlash should be directed elsewhere. She really does whatever she wants, lol. Guess the world's a joke to her. One comment read, was Hanni's livestream an act of sincerity, or a tone-deaf performance in light of controversy? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
What do you think?
I feel like she kind of missed performing, and she wants people to see her perform. I do think it's part like vanity, part like, you know, need an outlet to express themselves, you know.
I don't know. I don't really think anything. An artist went on live to sing songs. I mean,
well, she wasn't doing that before. She was
she did like a year ago or something once.
Yeah, but that's when she was like in the most popular girl group, traveling, touring.
Maybe she's,
it's different.
as you said, misperforming. You know, she's maybe a little talking to people. Maybe you know she's not with the girls anymore. Don't live in the dorms. She wants to talk to people. I don't know why. We're blowing a bigger deal out of this than it is. It's such a non-issue. KATSEYE stands up against racism on live. Lara defended by group members. So it's the same on live we reacted to today, I guess. Okay.
No, like bitches are racist. Oh. Yeah.
We didn't see that.
In a powerful moment during a recent live stream, members of the global girl group, KATSEYE, took a firm stand against racism and online harassment, especially after a wave of hateful comments were directed at member Lara, who is of Indian descent. The situation took a turn when malicious users compared Lara to Momo, a disturbing internet character with a distorted face, as Lara visibly reacted to the
Oh, that's why there was the Momo thing.
cruel remarks. Fellow members, Manon and Daniela, immediately stepped in to defend her. Manon, clearly fed up, didn't hold back. That's so stupid. I want to see what you look like, dumbass. Manon. Supporters quickly rallied behind the group, praising their unity and courage. On X, one user wrote, "Men are rightfully cussing a fan out that said Lara looked like Momo. Creepy horror character. I love that these girls truly stick up for each other, but some of y'all are disrespectful of." Others expressed deep concern about the rising trend of targeted harassment toward Lara. One tweet read, The way people are actively joining KATSEYE's Weverse to go on their lives just so they can be
that's
racist to
crazy.
Lara. Like, Yobutaf is wrong with you.
Oh wait, so this is on Weverse?
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Why?
No, because I thought they are like on TikTok where anybody
Oh,
sees it. So you pay and then you go hate on them?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You know the
You got
deal.
money to waste on someone you don't like that
That's
much?
crazy.
Damn. Guys, if you don't like us, can you send us some money?
Another user
What?
called out the deeper issue of
That's
normalized racism
wild. I
against
really thought it was like TikTok thing. You know, because on TikTok, anybody, if you're a hater, you can get on TikTok live, whatever. Or like Instagram live. Do you pay for somebody and you go on hate?
South Asians. Racism against Indians is so common now, and Lara is the literal example. Like, what has she ever done to y'all for you to be so fucking mean to her? And the emotional toll this takes wasn't lost on fans. Finally getting Indian representation in pop and y'all. Just treat her like shit. It's so fucking tiring to see Indians disrespected so casually everywhere I look, and y'all love to wrap it up in a joke. It's actually so draining. I can't imagine how Lara feels. While the hate is disheartening, fans were proud to see KATSEYE's members push back in real time. As one supporter put it, Lara
Yeah, it's
and
great to
Manu
see
have been
that.
doing what many artists, public figures, aren't allowed to, and that's telling you bitches off.
Clap
Y'all
back.
thinkers are hiding behind a fake-ass profile that you can say nasty, racist
I can
remarks
imagine
without
the person was like, "Oop, she clapped back."
I think-
Usually, you're supposed to be like sad.
I think they weren't expecting a clap because in K-pop, well, I guess I don't know if they clap back in K-pop. I don't really watch their lives, so what happens, but it seems like they're told, kind of have to just stick it. But, this is for the Western group.
being called out for it, and have the nerve to get offended. As KATSEYE rises in global fame, their refusal to stay silent in the face of hate is resonating deeply with fans, especially those who finally see themselves represented on stage. KATSEYE isn't just making music, they're making a statement.
What? Someone keeps being mean. Ooh. Time out. Wait, did you read something? No.
Not to my Lara.
I'm gonna find it. Yeah.
You have to come to me first.
They said I look like Momo. Who's Momo?
Momo? That like creepy, like
Who's Momo?
girl on the internet? That is
Who's Momo?
Makes it like
it.
pop like
Yeah.
so much.
She's crying, wow.
Like, the visuals are super important.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Wow. The thing is, it's also part of her job to participate in Weavers,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
so she kind of can't just leave.
Mm-hmm.
Is there more? No more?
I think that's it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible. Bye, guys.